Yeah, me not have manners. I know. Let us have a bun it down. Let us have a bun down your shop. Let us have a bun it down. No, me no cuss no. Me no cuss nothing. Me say shopping bag and look and go in there. Me not have manners. What's shopping bag and look and go in there. Me not come out. Me have the money. Bag. Me not come out. Yeah. Yeah.
In this video, we see a Chinese woman who is insulting and then talking harshly to a Jamaican woman in what looked like a supermarket or a mall. Why was she shouting on top of her voice and insulting this lady? And whenever such things happen, it keeps me wondering. Now, when I saw this particular video, I went to recheck and then see whether this was happening probably in China, since the woman is a Chinese, or this was happening elsewhere. And lo and behold, this incident happened in Jamaica. So that's made me think, why would Jamaicans in their own country be insulted and disrespected by someone who is a foreigner? So let's watch the complete video. We'll talk about everything in this video. So let's watch the complete video. But before that, if you haven't yet liked the video, kindly like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Let's watch the video together.
Put me out. Put me out. Put me out. So you should have manners. May I talk to her about customer service? She don't have no manners. You can't talk to her like that.
No manners, don't come. Yeah, me
Let
not
us
have manners.
have a bun down
I
your
know.
cloth, yeah. Let us have a bun it down. Let us have a bun down your shop. Let us have a bun it down.
No, me no cuss no. Me no cuss nothing. Me say shopping bag and look and go
And
in there.
I'm leaving
Me
your
not have
bag.
manners. What's
leaving
shopping
your
bag and
bag.
look and go in there.
Me not come out.
Me have the
Put me
money.
out.
Bag.
Me not come out.
Okay, yeah. So that you sit down.
Yeah.
这两个
But my sister is something from the one that's Islamic. Me get ATM. Yeah.
在里面对吧？
All art. Remember, me can burn down the blood clot shop here.
Welcome back. So you saw the incident that happened in this supermarket or mall, and I think this is uncalled for. These things should not be happening. It is a good thing that Chinese are migrating from their country to other parts of the world in order to open jobs and businesses in other places, so that the indigents will be able to get some jobs to do over there, whereas they also be able to build the business and earn some income so that they will be able to take it to their country and live a good life. But for them to do this at the expense of a person who lives in that country, I think is not the best. Why would this woman be insulting this Jamaican lady in such a way? This is gross disrespect, and this should not happen at all. Now, it looks like Jamaica is becoming a replica of Africa, because these kind of things are seen a lot in Africa, where Jamaicans or where Chinese rather disrespect Africans whenever they come to the motherland, build their businesses over there, and do a whole lot of things that are uncalled for in that particular country or in that particular nation in Africa. And this same thing is being perpetuated in Jamaica. So I keep asking myself, is Jamaica also becoming just like Africa, where everyone can go there and do whatever that pleases them? Things like this should not happen at all. We should move past things like this. Now, whenever a foreigner moves to any country, there are certain jobs or certain businesses you cannot do. Petty trading and hawking, for instance, are not foreigners are not being given the opportunity to do things like that. You should have some huge capital where you are coming to invest in the country. That is when you are given such an opportunity to do any business in the country. But when you go to Jamaica, a lot of these foreigners who come over there engage in a lot of these petty activities, minor activities, which make the indigents or compete with the indigents for such jobs, and this does not help at all. Foreigners should come with huge capital in order to open shops, build businesses in order for the economy to grow. But when they do so, they should not disrespect the indigents in that particular country. All the indigents need to be respected. So this is quite uncalled for, and it is very sad to see someone to be disrespected in his or her own land. I think we have become very generous to the extent that whenever these foreigners come, we receive them in open arms, and they keep doing things that they should not do to us. This is not good, and this is not right. So I'll show you another video where these Chinese men went into the country of Kenya and they mistreated some people over there. They were abusing them at the workplace, beating them and all that. And these people stood up and defended themselves that a contract should be given to the workers over there. They were working over there without protective gear, without any protective clothing, and they had no contract too. So the employers can lay them off at any time that they want, and they were being mistreated, given a place, a very small place where a lot of people were being stacked over there. And the working environment was not even so conducive for them. So let me share that particular video with you also. Then we'll talk about that too.
Asking you, are telling what you are going to do. We are telling what you are going to do. You don't abuse our brothers and sisters here. You are here making our money for free. It's not China here. Even in China, you behave there. You must behave like a visitor. Yeah, don't tell us you are talking too much. We are telling you. What do you mean not talking too much?
So if you
What do you think you are?
give these guys contracts, if you cannot give them contracts, we are going to lock down this shop.
AR Movement's George Kambala showed today on One the sleeping area of the workers, and to the surprise of everyone, the workers sleep in a storeroom full of glass and boxes, and they are working without protective clothing.
You see how people are being enslaved there. There's no ventilation. They're sleeping on materials.
50 people are sleeping in the room. 50
people.
They pass here. Well, you can see.
This is nonsense. This is daylight robbery. This slavery. In an independent Namibia, how do we allow this to continue happening? But because of bilateral relations, we should adhere to. Every day. Look, there's no ventilation here. There's no ventilation. How does a human being enforce to sleep here? Apparently, it's not accommodation for Mahala. No.
So this is you see? It's also injured. You see? It's even injured. And you can you show us where you are injured? Can you show? Can you show this? Can you see? Him is also injured.
Stop laughing and talk.
You see? Give him money. You beat this guy, this private part. Now maybe he cannot make children anymore. You have children, maybe they are in China. So using him, he cannot make children.
Where are you going?
So the demands are, we are coming to lock down this shop tomorrow. We don't care who they are in business with. It can be a minister, it can be a politician, it can be a president. We don't care who they are in business with. All we care is that they must treat these black workers with dignity. They are human beings, they are born the same way that. If not, these people must take a flight and go back to China.
So these occurrences that are happening around the world where Chinese go to countries and disrespect indigents in these countries should be halted. This is not a right thing at all. All these activities need to be looked at and be corrected. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. Just look at the subscribe button down there. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.